welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda, and today we are using our Dollar Tree stackables. We're going to use them to plant some lettuce. It would be nice to be able to just step out the back door and pick some lettuce to make a salad. And this lettuce will start germinating early and will germinate and stay until the fall season gets here. So you'll be able to eat salads, just what we call cut and come again. You go out and cut, and then some more grows in its place. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some lettuce planted up today in these stackables, and we're going to go ahead and get started. The lettuce varieties that I have today are freckle lettuce, black-seeded Simpson, oak leaf, Paris Island cuff, red romaine, prize head lettuce, lodo rosso, have a bib lettuce. I don't have a picture on it. A green ruffed endive, no photo for that. We have a arugula and a ruby red lettuce. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put these in the stackables. I've already got my labels made. The potting soil that we're using today is the natural organic potting mix by Black Gold. And we're using, it has low numbers of fertilizer, and it has 9-3-3. And it has, and we're gonna just add a little of the plant tone by Expomo. So I've already got some of my stackables already done, but I wanted to do one to show you all how much I am filling it up. And I noticed today that they've got these lines on the inside of these stackables. And I'm assuming that those lines are your fill lines, how far you need to fill it up. It could not be, but that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill it up to that line. First, you're going to try and get the soil kind of packed in to give the lettuce leaves a foundation. So what I do is I go ahead and I put it in, and then I go ahead and kind of tamp it down some to give it, you know, a foundation to make it kind of solid underneath, so that these seeds are going to be outside. It's going to be raining, and I don't want these heavy rains to wash my seeds deep down to the bottom of these little stackables. Even though that's not that far to go, I don't want my seeds at the bottom of these pots, because that way it's going to be harder for them to germinate. It's going to be harder for me to get a harvest. So I want to go ahead and get them a foundation so that when it starts to raining, they'll be where they're going to be, and they'll go ahead and just germinate and pop through the soil. And I'm just going to add a small amount, since I already have some fertilizer in this, but this is a slow release fertilizer, so it's not going to like this, you know, it's not going to start working on this today. I'm just going to put a small amount in there. Just going to work it in a little. And now we can start to planting our seeds. Okay, the first one that we got is the arugula. Some of these I'm going to put I'm going to fill all the way. I'm going to put 3 of the same seed in some, and then it'll be some that I'll put only 1 in there. So if I can keep my seeds from blowing away, let me see if I can put that on there. So first we started with the arugula. And we won't need a lot of seeds for these. Just gonna put a few in there. Sprinkle a few in. And these seeds are tiny. But I am going to go ahead on this arugula. I'm gonna put those back in there, because these are some tiny pots. These stackables are small, and I don't want them to be overloaded, you know, with plants. I want them to not push each other off, you know, because they've got too much growth in there. Okay, so I just put a little soil on top of that, and we're gonna go ahead and mark the arugula. So we'll know that that one is already done. I did not put my little labels in order. So we've got our arugula done. And the next one that we're going to do is the ruby red. And I've already told y'all this is one of my favorites. One reason is because it makes the salad so pretty. And I've already put the fertilizer in here. Just want to kind of get some of my soil broke up, and I've kind of got this one a little more full. I'll move a few of those out the way, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my seeds in. Then I'm gonna take a little of that potting mix that I put over here on top. I'll do the same thing over here, because you want to have a lip, meaning an area that you can put when you're watering. You don't want it to run off. You want to, you know, to have enough room where your water will absorb into your pot. So you need to leave a lip. Don't overfill with the potting mix. So that's why I'm just gonna move the potting soil out of the way, put my seeds in. Get a few more in here, and then just go back and fill. And that was our ruby red. Next one that we're going to do is the green ruffed endive. Make sure I get this potting mix broken up. It has a few lumps in it. Go ahead and add a few seeds in each. Use a little potting mix to cover your seeds. And that one was the endive. So we mark it. And we're ready for the next one. The next one is the bib lettuce. And I don't know if you all have noticed, I'm sure most of you have, that eat salads, that the lettuce has gone up a lot. Salad mixes have gone up a lot. At one point, we were in a shortage of lettuce. So that lets us know that we need to go ahead and start planting our own lettuce, so that we won't have to want a salad and won't be able to get one, either because the price is too high or there is none. And I thought about that today. I said, what would it be like to be wealthy and want some lettuce, and you can't even go to the store and buy none because there's no lettuce? So I think even the wealthy people should be growing a garden right now. Everyone should be growing some food, because it doesn't matter who you are now. If it's a shortage, it's going to affect everyone. So everyone should be trying to get some lettuce started, or some vegetables in general, fruits and vegetables. Whatever it is that your family likes, you should be trying to plant some of it. Whether you have a small space, a large space, whatever you have, you should be trying to grow some food. And I know some people say, well, my kids don't eat a lot of vegetables. Well, what is it that they like? Most kids eat fries, French fries. So if your kids like French fries, then you should grow potatoes. That's what French fries are. They're potatoes. And there are ways that you can cut them up, make them look just like the fast food restaurant. So whatever it is your family likes, that is what you need to be trying to think about. How can I grow some? Today, I sifted the soil that came out of the raised bed that was giving me the problems last year. That soil that was loaded. I mean, it was infested with weeds. I took it and I sifted it to try and get some of the weeds out, because the weeds were still in there. And hopefully I got some of the weed seeds out. But I just did not want to waste that soil. I took the soil, sifted it, and I put it in some kiddie pools, and I'm going to plant something else in there. I feel like it would be easier for me to handle the weeds in a small kiddie pool than it is for me to handle it in a large raised bed. So you just have to make use of whatever it is that you have. And we're going to have to let go of the excuses. I don't like this, or my kids don't like that. Because we're at the point where it is time to seriously be thinking about how you are going to grow your food. It is not a question of if I grow, it's how am I going to grow it. This is the Lolo Rosso. And there is a label for it, and I'm going to add some soil to the top. And it is ready. And I'm going to water all these in. Oh, I didn't show you all that I did I drilled some holes in the bottom of my container. You need to make sure when you get your stackables that you drill some holes, some drainage holes into your stackables, or your stackables will not grow any food, because your seeds will rot, because they'll have too much water in them. The water is going to need to drain out. Okay, the next one that we're going to do, and we're going to put more than one, We're going to do the prize head lettuce. And we're just going to put that in that one. Add a label. That's for the prize head lettuce. And y'all, some of these are some labels I just cut in half. Then these are the ones I made from the window blinds. So you can do different things to try and make it work. It doesn't have to be all the most expensive things. If you can get those expensive things, it's fine. That makes it even more fun to have the little cute trays or the little cute labels. It just makes it fun. And sometimes you can catch those things on a real good sale. But until then, just use what you have. Go and make some labels. This one is the red romaine. And I am missing some lettuce. This year, I think I mentioned it to you all before, that I did not have any butter crunch lettuce. That is the most delicious lettuce to me. And it's my favorite besides these red romaines and red lettuces. The butter crunch lettuce is so delicious. So I got to get some butter crunch lettuce. Got to have some of that. This is the Paris Island. It says COS. I said COS. If that stands for something, I don't know, because I'm not going to pretend to be a lettuce expert. But it says Paris Island COS. That could mean a lot of things, but okay. So we're going to put the label for the Paris Island COS. There it is right there. I'm going to go ahead, put some potting mix on the top. Just going to crumble some on the top. Put it over here with the rest of the almost finished, because I have to still water them in. So I have 3 more. And that is the black-seeded Simpson. Ooh. These in there. Did I put some in there? I don't think I did. Put these in here. Saw a big clod of dirt, soil. I didn't want to put it in there without breaking it up. The seeds will get trapped in that. You need to have your soil fluffed up, if any way possible. So that was the black-seeded Simpson. And we have the oat leaf. Oh, I put it here. So we're going to put the oat leaf here. And sometimes, y'all, I do end up putting a few seeds in, something falls in, but it always is, easy to identify because they'll look different. So you'll know that you've put a different one in there. So it's not anything to worry about if you mix it up. So that was the oat leaf. And then we have the freckles. So that is going to be our last one for today. And I guess that is the one that I do not have a label for. So I will have to make another label for the freckles lettuce. And if you can see this up close, it does. It has freckles. I grew this last year. And it was really good. It was pretty, it looked different. And I like to have the different looks of lettuce when I have a salad. Have a mixture, a variety, a mix. It's nice. So that was the freckles. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add some soil to the top. I'm gonna move my seeds out of the way because I'm gonna show you all, for the new people, how I water my, I'm still looking for that label. I don't remember what I did with that label. I thought I made a label for everything. How I water my seeds in. I'm just gonna do these lightly because these seeds are small. Have a light stream. You can do it like this, because like I said, you don't want to get them washed too far down in there. So that is a kind of light stream, and you could do these. But you could also, if you were afraid of doing it, because my soil was already moist, I could just use my sprayer. I don't want to spray too much and hit my camera. But that is all you do to start your lettuce seeds. And we're starting ours in our stackables. So if you have not gotten your stackables, go and get you some stackables from the Dollar Tree. There are a lot of different things that you'll be able to plant in there. I plan to plant some strawberries in my stackables next time. So I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Hope that you learned something from it. Hope that you will give it a thumbs up. Share it with other people who like this sort of content. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.